Finn and the Mystery of the Floating Feather. Finn the fox was the most curious animal in the forest. He loved to ask questions and solve puzzles. One day, as he played by the river, he saw something strange, a feather floating in the air. How is it floating? Finn wondered. He jumped and swiped at it, but the feather danced away. I must solve this mystery, he declared. Finn rushed to his wise friend, Professor Owl. Professor, I saw a feather floating, but I don't know why. How can I find out? Ah, Finn, Professor Owl said with a smile. That's what experimental psychology does. It helps us answer questions by testing ideas. Let's do an experiment. Professor Owl gave Finn a notebook and a pencil. First, we ask a question. Your question is, why is the feather floating? Next, we make a guess, called a hypothesis. Finn thought, maybe the wind is making it float. Great, said Professor Owl. Now let's test it. Finn placed a feather on the ground where there was no wind. It didn't move. Then he blew on another feather, and it floated up. Aha! The wind does make it float, Finn cheered. But wait, Professor Owl said. Good scientists test different ideas. What else could make a feather move? Finn tried tapping the table. Nothing happened. Then he jumped near it, and the feather moved. It moves when I jump. Maybe air from my movement pushes it too. That's right, said Professor Owl. By experimenting, we learn how things work. This is how psychologists study thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. By testing ideas, Finn grinned. I love experiments. I'll use them to solve all the mysteries in the forest. Moral of the story. Asking questions, testing ideas, and learning from experiments help us understand the world around us, just like experimental psychology.